Welcome, welcome everyone to my new moon in Taurus video from May 17th, 18th, 2015. And this is going to feel like some good energies coming out. Um, from what some of the astrologers were saying, this is like an exalted new moon kind of thing. And I'm with the Taurus factor, with the ruling planet Venus, I kind of get excited for those kind of videos because we have uh, the love goddess herself, and as the ruling planet, she's the planet of pleasure, love, um, resources, money. So it's always delightful when we call on her, or when I can, do cards for her presence of energies. It's wonderful. So, and we know Taurus is an earth sign, but pretty much the theme is more like self-worth, self-love, taking care of you, getting outdoors, little exercise. It's all about you. Okay, really. This is going to be all about you. And to really like to now we can finally say, okay, I'm getting it. Spirituality, spirituality. Um, like even people, I remember, I was afraid to tell people I was going on the YouTube, but in the respect now, it's like people are just so open to the word spiritualism now. Okay, I think I hear, well, obviously, I'm around the YouTube a lot when I'm watching videos like these, but even I think more people are more about spiritualism than religion nowadays. So I'm feeling like it's becoming more open. Awareness is what I want to say. Okay. But I did, of course, I had to bring out my True Love Tarot, okay? Because, I have to work. But I just feel this works good. It feels good in my hands, and the messages always seem to come out pretty good. And I did wanted to bring the goddesses out, okay? So I brought them out because I did bring out Aphrodite from the deck, and Aphrodite is reading here, the inner goddess, and that's what we want to tap, okay? With that self-love care, awaken the goddess within you, and through dance is excellent form of exercise, beautiful self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Okay, so we got Aphrodite, Venus in the house, and I'm putting her back in the deck. Okay, and so this works with the goddess guidance. But what I am bringing out kind of new, I brought them out before, but I have not worked with them for the YouTube too much, but it's the Law of Attraction Tarot. I only did, I think, one video with it, how to achieve your desires. And I do like the feel of this deck, and it does bring out the righteous cards. The only thing, personally speaking, I don't love the images too much. They're a little kind of, I don't know, not not as I don't know. I guess I like it a little more artistically done, but they hit on target. Okay, so let's see how they do for us today. I'll set the main thing there, but we'll see what comes through with that. And then I did bring my amulets of the goddesses out because I really feel, like the divine feminine is really coming through for all of us, male, female. My friends, it's not about, selecting genders, just bringing out the love. We want to show the love, and especially for this new moon in Taurus, we want to work with the love factor. So I'm going to bring out 4 of the tarot of the true love, and then, oh, look at this card, just kind of, I don't know if you even could hear that. It just kind of came through. 10 of shells with success. Beautiful. Well, my dear, already. I don't know if you heard it. Kind of went, and it just pulled out. I hope you can see that on the thing. But isn't that wonderful? This is like you know, the 10 of cups. The all is well. All is beautiful. You've achieved it. Okay. All right. Well, let's put this back in because I didn't pick it up. But it's so far we've got Aphrodite welcoming this new moon in Taurus. First card can feel that. And let's see what the reading unfolds for us, okay? So I'll pick 4 of the Love Tarot, and then we'll do 4 of the Law of Attraction, and 2 of the Goddesses, and 1 of the Amulets, okay? To bring, this cosmic love. Let's think more of cosmic love synchronization. Even sometimes, now when we think of spiritualism, we think of the cosmic realm. We think of the supernatural out there. We think of the higher forces that be. And they're here. They're the ones that send us these messages. And I think it's all powerful. But this new moon is about taking care of your body, okay? Your body, your temple, okay? That's what we're doing for us these next 48 hours, and also just to continue with it, put it out like, this is how I'm going to move forward from here on out. And I'm looking for a location. I want to also start my little exercise things now that I'm kind of settling in. Boy, my friends, this year and a half, I can't believe I was looking up the last time I dropped a little video on the exercise thing was like over a year ago. That's not good. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'd rather bring out 2 goddess cards for the pairing, so I've only selected 3 from the tarot, okay? I prefer a pairing of the goddesses and then a 3 disc. So please, okay, wait a minute, we got them both there. Okay, wonderful. All right, well, let us have a wonderful reading, and let's see what the magic has for the new moon in Taurus for us. Well, look at how beautiful. We start with the Sun Lord himself for us. That's just magic, and this is about, just all beautiful, magical, powerful happiness outcomes. It's just, it's energy, obviously. It's taking care of us, healing. And what a wonderful way to open this reading. And then we got, look, Goddess Isis right there. I'm calling it Goddess Isis right there. Love her. You know what? All the years I've had this deck, I don't think I've ever noticed that. See, sometimes you just gotta notice things, notice the small things. I just love that this card came out. I really do. Okay, and now we have the 9 of gems with independence. And in this deck, the gems are the coin, the earth realm. So Taurus is here with the earth and saying that, monetarily, and Venus supporting the money factor is saying it's here for us, but we got to work for it, I mean, again, I've talked about this. Nothing comes for free, and if it does, be careful with the karma on it. When you work hard, when you move forward with dedication for a purpose that you have, then nobody can take it away from you, okay? So always consider that. But isn't this fabulous? We were just, saying this is the weekend. This is a good setting out for, self-care, self-love, independent you. Take care of you. And then it comes through again. So wonderful, wonderful, and that the money, the coin is available for us, and the Sun Lord has already opened it up with that. Okay, boy, we've got some more coin on the floor here on the table. Kind of like that with Taurus Earth energy coming through. So again, the cosmic wants this for us. Again, perfectionism, Uh, Personally, again, I in a way, I think that puts a little too much pressure on things sometimes, but there's nothing wrong when you want a job done perfect. Actually, let's concentrate on the perfect for a moment. Why don't we this new moon wish for that perfect love. Wish for that perfect job. Wish for me to get in shape for that perfect body. And not wish, but those wishes, when you wish upon those stars, that's when the dreams can come true with the hard work behind it because, you know, grandfather's son knows who's working it and who's not, okay? That's one thing about the cosmic vibe. They know what the truth is, okay? But when they know you got the valuable truth behind you, within you, it's your core, they come for you with beauty as well. Two of roses. Little crossroads there for some, but that's okay. There's challenges in life, right? Nothing wrong with that. Now, this is the roses are the staffs, the wands. So, it's a fire spirit, but that's okay. We're just starting out with the two, it says, and that's a balancing factor. So take that crossroad. If some of you are watching this video and you're like, I've watched enough of these videos, do your soul purpose. There's a life plan for everyone. And if you tap it in this realm, you go to that next higher awakening realm. You don't go backwards. So for those of you who are really saying, this is it, this is going to be my year, 2015, because the cosmic forces are with us. They've been coming since that Venus transit on 2012 June, and now we're 3 years post. I think it was 2012. There's challenges every day, but if you're already saying focus, this is what I want, this is what I desire. It's a desire factor from your gut, from your heart, okay? And it's all can happen for you. Alrighty? So crossroads doesn't mean, it's like, sometimes there's a fork in the road and we decide which way do we go. But, when you have the cosmic realm behind you, the Sun Lord is here. Know then that they want this for you. And look how beautiful we got the Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful. I'm ecstatic because, the Wheel of Fortune is the number 10 major arcana card. And, there's it goes in a cycle, right? There's ups and then there's downs. There's color and then there's black and white, but that's okay. It's wonderful. And that's why if we are in a crossroads, or if we are sort of like, what do I do with my life? That's okay. That's why we meditate. That's why we turn off the technology. And that's why we want to hear the cosmic forces. Synchronize with that cosmic love. Cosmic love synchronicity. Talk to the sun god. Get outdoors. Look up. We've been talking about that. They want us to look up. Look up in the sky, you know. Look at the clouds. Is a cloud forming that looks like an angel or looks like something that means something to you? The messages come from up above, okay? Not from down below. Grounding is helpful. Get out on earth, okay? And yes, there's messages on earth too. You pick up a stone, and I've done, you pick up things, or you get outside and a little butterfly comes up to you. You know what I'm saying, people. You've got to get outdoors for those things to happen, though. But how wonderful. We got the Wheel of Fortune major arcana saying, yep, things to come. Oh, we got a wild card with the law of attraction. And that is that's the Lover's card right there. So that's kind of fun. Well, let me pick the wild card. So we got the law of attraction, and that image is number 6 major arcana, the Lover's card. And isn't that unique that we are working with the love factor of Venus today? So let us see. Let us pick a good one, hopefully. Okay, and this will be the card of selection. Ooh, Ace of Gems. And this is what we're calling a double whammy. So my, planet Venus, goddess Aphrodite, all the beauty saying the money can come. The resources are available. Love it, my darlings. Look at this. This is the Wheel of Fortune. They're saying, do not give up. And look, we got the Sun Lord behind. Look at all this. This is Mac Daddy. If you're thinking about, I don't like my job, I'm going to go, look, this is the time. Go do it. It's new moon. Put it out there. Put it out there, people. Can you see I'm jacked up again? I can't help it. Look how wonderful. Look at this. Beautiful. And so consider the earth realm, okay, in the respect. Getting outdoors, get in some exercise, go dance outside, whatever. The energy is there, okay? Really good. Really good. I just I'm I really, you can tell I'm just like, wow. 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 And now we got the World card. I'm trying to hold it back because this is the most, that's it. This is what they're saying is for us. If we get online with the cosmic forces, we do not deny them anymore. We do not deny our intuition anymore. If we start really being spiritual beings, tapping the cosmic forces, this is what they have for us. Look at these two dolphins with a sunset. I see this in my dreams, and when I go out to take my sunsets and I see the dolphins, well, that's why I'm so, like, I love my dolphins, And this is, it's attainable. This is what they want for us. I'm so happy. This is just beauty. This is one of the most powerful readings I think I've ever has come through with what we've been trying to harness for this new moon. So please, my friends, get out there. This is magical play. Magical play. There's abundance. We've reached the whole. This is the universe card. We're here. And the universe is saying, follow us. We follow you. If you follow us, it's a win-win. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And Freya is saying, we got to be bold, okay? Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Very beautiful, Freya. And Friday, the day Friday is named after her. And she's a Nordic goddess. Very powerful. And I believe she has a chariot. Her chariot, I want to say it's two goats, but I apologize if that's incorrect. But she's a fierce warrioress. Fierce. She got a little kitty there though, which is beautiful. But those cats, it shows that she's there with the intuition. Okay, so that's what we need. And look at her crystal mountain, that cosmic realm right there. Crystals. And get with your crystals. Please wear your crystals, whether it be jewelry, you just put them in your pockets, or please, crystal power, crystal energy. Thank you, Freya, for coming through. And then we have Dana, the high priestess herself, who is the front of the cover. So obviously, this goddess is bringing her wisdom very well. And you know what? I think I do want to read about her because I know there's a message, but I'm just so loving how the vibes are going here. I got to see what goddess is coming next before I read Freya, or excuse me, Dana. I'm like so happy. They do want this for us. It's it's just perfect. This is like like a perfect love they want for us. They want us to, have what we need, and but we have to work for it, and we have to work with them. We have to look up and pray every day. My. I believe this is Goddess Inanna. a high powerful Sumerian priestess goddess. Oh goodness gracious. I think it is. Let me just, and it is. This is Inanna. She is the most awesome queen. She is one of the first ones from the Sumerian, the Anunnaki. She came straight from the stars. Okay? This is what they're talking to us. This is what they want us to finally realize. We come from the stars. Okay? And like the Egyptians, we could archaeologically see that they believed that they came from the stars because they came from the stars. Isis and Jeb and Nuet first, their mother and father, and then Isis and Osiris. And, it just, anyway, let me read about her because she has come through. This is like amazing. This is, Inanna is like Yamaya and Oshun altogether. She's one of the first ones. She is. Ancient Sumerians called her awesome queen of heaven and earth. I do this because I love when these things happen. This is Inanna, awesome queen of self-transformation, is the opening here. So wouldn't it be wonderful for all of you watching that say, this is it, this new moon, I'm gonna take myself. She is the awesome queen of heaven and earth. Myths, hymns, and poems in her honor were repeated for hundreds of years, making her the most celebrated deity ever to grace human imagination. The story, The Descent of Inanna, consists of more than 400 lines and was inscribed on clay tablets in cuneiform writing approximately 4,000 years ago. Okay? However, her story may have been repeated some 1,500 years earlier in the oral teaching tradition. So we're talking about she's 5,500 years ago. Before the Egyptians came into power. Her poetic myth was told and enacted again and again as a means of absorbing the people into the regenerative cycles of nature. Inanna's story invokes her triple aspect as a moon goddess. As a young maiden, she is courted by her paramour, Dumuzi. As a mature, flowering, and generous woman, she knows and shares the profound pleasures of her sexuality. And as a wise and mature crone, she learns the mysteries of death from her journey into the underworld. Excuse me while I change the, where she, and the last, I pulled this back in September 22nd, 2008. That's why I've read a lot about Inanna. That's why okay, I'm sorry. I'm just so caught up in this reading today. She learns from the mysteries of death from her journey into the underworld, where she, capital S, she passes through 7 gates. At each one, she is stripped of her worldly adornments and is eventually led naked to face her sister Erishkigal, goddess of death. Inanna's corpse is hung on a peg for 3 days. After crying non-gently for her dark sister, Inanna eventually returns as the awesome queen of heaven. She is then revived by 2 creatures made from the dirt beneath her father's fingernails who bring her food and water. When she returns, she must find a substitute to take her place in the underworld. Dumuzi and his sister, Justinana, share this task, each descending to the underworld for half a year. This tale, similar to that of Demeter and her daughter Persephone, is likened to the menstrual cycle and a woman's journey through powerful physical, emotional, spiritual, and psychic transformation, eventually returning renewed. Beautiful. I mean, this is just really what this new moon is asking of us. How wonderful. Called by many names, Inanna was goddess of plants, animals, and the fecundity of all nature. Fecundity of all nature? Oh my lord, Fecundity. I apologize. Fecundity? I'm not sure I know that word. I'll look it up. She may be seen as all three female characters in the epic tale: Queen of Heaven, Queen of the Underworld, and Sister, Mother, Lover, representing the Trinity of goddesses. When you receive the goddess Inanna, she signals a time of awakening and activating your inner powers that shape your destiny and bring you closer to your heart's desire. In the myth of Inanna, from the great above, Inanna opened her ear to the great below. This tells us that Inanna heard something that prompted her descent, inevitably bringing her face to face with core issues. Often the call to address hidden issues comes unexpectedly. I frequently tell my students that the voice of the underworld says, don't, excuse me, don't call us, we'll call you. The process is initiated by self-questioning or soul-searching. Begin by asking a lot of questions. You may already be questioning the direction of your sacred path and the powers, in quotes, and the powers that have guided you thus far, or your motivation in a particular career or relationship issue. What has sufficed at one time may no longer be useful. Questions are like lighthouses along the shore, guiding your journey home in foggy, stormy weather. One question is sure to shine the light on another, evoking yet another. Each question reveals and inspires personal truths that help you live fully, attuned to your inner self. Inanna suggests you step into the heart of your child's self. With curiosity, wonder, and spontaneity, ask yourself childlike questions. What would happen if I, question mark? How would I if I were to going to, question mark? When would such and such happen if I, question mark? Pay close attention to the questions. Live and love them. Remember, most young children are not concerned with answers. Let your questions stimulate essential core energy. The answers will reveal themselves in time. Listen carefully. The goddess Inanna amulet may also initiate a period of mourning. This doesn't mean an actual death, but it is related, but sorrow is related to the grieving process. Inanna was released from the underworld because she wept for her sister Ereshkigal. Inanna wants to know if sister's sadness is sitting at your core. If so, listen carefully to her message. Grieve whatever losses she may share with you. Cry for her and with her. Express your sadness. Getting in touch with old and sometimes painful feelings heals old wounds and makes room for harmony, compassion, and serenity in your heart. The word mourn means remember. The affirmation, I have the courage to live my life closely attuned to my inner self, with a capital S. My true nature. I cannot be something I'm not. And the colors are golden yellow and indigo. The fragrance is rosemary. And the ritual is a spiral journey, which is a very long ritual. I won't even go there, but it does say that Anana's stone of choice was lapis lazuli. So any of you who have lapis lazuli, please call on Goddess Inanna. And I just am so thankful of how she came through. We're going to put her here in the amethyst cave uh, to adorn her of what she deserves, which is the beauty that she has delivered today for us. And I said I would call on High Priestess Dana or Donna. I hope I am not pronouncing her name incorrectly, but I am overwhelmed, and I will read her, and I will close with picking up all the cards. But this is a grounding video even for myself, and I've made so many videos. This is just to attest I'm on the right path. And for those of you can say that, give yourselves a hug tonight. And for those of you just take that bubble bath and you tap the messages. They're coming for you. This is just saying they're coming for us. We got to look up, though. We cannot deny the cosmics anymore. The high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. The message from Goddess, let me see how, oh, excuse me. Her name is pronounced Donna. Donna. Your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You've brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation to be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experiences. Don't delay in expressing this wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching, whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking. All forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. Lead workshops, write books or articles. Look for opportunities to teach. Be a role model of peace. Honor your divinity. Know that you are a leader. About Donna. Donna is one of the most ancient of Celtic goddesses, extending to the pre-Gaelic times of Ireland, when the Tuatha de Danann, which means the children of Donna, followed her as their creator mother goddess. When the Gaelics invaded Ireland, the Tuatha de Danann transformed themselves into leprechauns, as they remain today. Donna, who's also known as Danu or Danu, is extremely powerful and magical. She can help you with manifestation, alchemy, and divine magic. She can also introduce you to the elemental kingdom, especially the leprechaun. How fabulous that we have these two ancient goddesses bringing in the love, bringing in the earth. Look at this, the earth came here. Oh my goodness, in quadruple fold. Okay, the highest you can get, you know. I mean, as the court cards go, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the universe has come through, and the sun, to tell us, the sun began the reading. We want this all for you. Tap, synchronize with the cosmic realm. Synchronize. That means we follow the lunar cycles. We look up above and we pray. We thank the sun. That's why I love sunsets, because you feel that warmth, and I thank every day for what you provide us. Without the sun, we wouldn't be here. Without Luna. We are a very special planet, Earth. Very. And yes, we got to be bold for some of those of you who are starting out. But the awakening is here. The 1111 codes have opened on 1111. It's all here. And if you feel a little crossroad, put on your Freya crown. Put on your high priestess crown. Okay? All right. And call on Inanna. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for all of you. This is a beautiful reading. Get outdoors, please. Walk barefoot. Tap the earth. Just take that self-care. Believe in you. Believe in you. You are unique. We are all given gifts. I'm an example. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't hide. Love yourself and believe in yourself. They want that for all of us. God bless you all. Much love. Have a great new moon in Taurus. Love, love, love.